Tonight on BCN Weekly News. In this week's special report, Berea College students excel in Econ Awards. Also, some spring events happening on campus, as well as a recap on Vinylthon. All of this and more coming up soon tonight on BCN Weekly News.
Live from BCNR's studio in Berea, Kentucky, this is BCN Weekly News.
Good evening and welcome back to another newscast of BCN Weekly News. My name is Jessica Powell. I learned more about how students did at this year's Econ Awards. Here's more on that.
Berea College students celebrate a historic win after taking first place at the 2026 Econ Games, placing first over nearly 30 different teams from different universities across the country.
The announcement came from Dr. Nixon in a campus-wide email recognizing the team's achievement after competing against 30 national teams. In a high-pressure 24-hour competition, students were challenged to turn complex data into real-world solutions. Sophomore economics student Karina Izmailova walked me through the process of her and her team's creation.
We worked with data from EQBase, which is the official source for thoroughbred horse racing statistical data, and our major problem to solve was to find innovative ways to use that data to make industry more accessible for newer generation of fans. A major part of our strategy involved the model performance comparison, where we found out that GPS metrics significantly outperforms the traditional data, and that was the key to us to use that GPS metrics to create our user interface, which we call the QI metrics, which made the horse racing industry way more accessible to newer generation of fans. It included Stable Match, which is, think of it as Tinder for horses. You can see horse profiles, swipe to the right or to the left. You can see the whole data on those horses. We had Horse LLM, which is the chatbot powered by more than 12,000 horse profiles, and you can ask it anything from what race is today in Kentucky or specific horse profile. And the other feature was EQI bets, which is the predictive model where you can place your bets using haystacks, not the real money, and see the GPS outcomes and just climb the leaderboard with your friends. You can include your friends in that and just play with betting and see how it works.
Competing against many larger schools, Berea's team found a way to stand out. Teamwork and creativity throughout this competition were significant contributing factors to their success.
What really set us apart was that we created the whole demo for our user interface model, and the features that we created for that user interface were so creative. Also combined with the presentation styles that we developed that was different from other teams. I think what really was important in our team is that the synergy was so smooth and everybody contributed that it allowed us to move so much faster.
Beyond the competition, the experience left a lasting impact, one that these students can take with them into their future careers.
It definitely taught me how to handle data more effectively. It taught me how to clean data, analyze data, see the different patterns, but most importantly, it taught me how to use that data to create real-world solutions.
Congratulations to our Berea students who made it to the top of this competition, and what an incredible accomplishment. Reporting from BCNR, I'm Jessica Powell.
BCNR sends our congrats to those students. In other news, spring is here and the semester is ending soon. Here is Izzy with some upcoming events you do not want to miss.
Springtime has come to campus and the events are rolling in. Here are some upcoming activities to check out. Hutchins Library is holding a blackout poetry event this Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. They invite folks to come upcycle old books to make your own art and display it in their new exhibit space afterwards. That same day, numerous residence halls are throwing an island party on the James Seabury Kettering lawn from 4 to 9 p.m. Join them for the celebration of warm weather with water slides, a cookout, and outdoor games. On Friday from 6:30 to 9 p.m. in Phelps Stokes is the Cosmos Show for 2026, a vibrant celebration of global culture. This event, held by the Cosmopolitan Club, showcases the diversity, creativity, and talents of students and the surrounding community with dance performances, fashion walks, musical showcases, and more. Additionally, on Saturday, April 25th, The Forestry Outreach Center is hosting their forest meditations from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. They say this is an opportunity to connect with yourself, each other, and the earth. Additionally, on Saturday is the Bike and Hike with Go Kentucky from 9:30 a.m. to 2:15, held by Outdoor Adventures. Outdoor Adventures is also holding an opportunity for students to go caving on Sunday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Additionally, that day, they're holding canoeing on Laurel Lake from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. These are some of the last trips for Outdoor Adventure this semester. As always, some of these events require RSVPs, so check them out on Berea Engage. And BCNR hopes that you'll enjoy the warm weather and the springtime events. For BCN Weekly Report, I'm Izzy Spence.
Thanks, Izzy. Lastly, Quinn is going to tell us how Vinylthon went.
Vinylthon this year went very good. Jessica, do you want to hear what type of music we played?
Yes, of course. I'd love to.
So we played The Smiths, we played Tame Impala, we played Fleetwood Mac, and I have a clip for you guys to show. Y'all hear that? No music? Oh, that means Vinylthon is complete! Hey!
On behalf of our news team, thank you for watching BCN Weekly News, and we hope you have a great rest of your night. I'm Jessica Powell. For more coverage, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at BC News and Radio, and watch our show online at www.bcnewsradio.com. Good night.
Live from BCNR's studio in Berea, Kentucky, this is BCN Weekly News.